second thing you asked is, what about the future? So the future is amazingly good, I think. And different people will tell you what the future will look like, and all of us will be right or wrong. One of the things is that as we've seen from the computers getting smaller and smaller and smaller, that trend will continue. And in that process, I think the internet will actually disappear by being inside, underneath, and not so visible. So today,
people won't have to deal with
exactly.
Addresses.
Actually, that's right. So today we talk about going online or connecting to the internet. And I think in one generation, nobody will use that language. You just are connected, you don't think about it. As an example, one doesn't think about connecting to the electrical grid. You plug in, you get electricity, and nobody thinks about it. It's always there. And for much of the world, for some parts of the world, not so much. But in any case, one doesn't think about going on the grid. It's not a language that you use.
So do you think in the future the communication over the net will be between machines?
So this is the other thing that I want to say. As I mentioned, my origins go back to the general computer science research community. One of the most interesting challenges that has been worked on for a very long time is having computers understand human speech. So today we have some tools. You can talk to a machine, you can place phone calls automatically and so forth, but it's not quite perfect. But back in the, again in the late 60s, early 70s, there was active work on speech understanding, as we called it. And now, 30, 40 years later, we have much, much better tools, still not quite perfect. Sometime, hard to tell exactly when, 5 years, 10 years, but sometime, we'll be able to talk fluently, easily. I think that will have an enormous change, because instead of typing everything, just talk. And when you can do that, you can have a computer that is just listening to you. You and I are talking, my computer is taking notes, listening, and so forth. And if I stumble for, when was the first node on the ARPANET, it could whisper in my ear, 1969, it could listen like that. So that's one thing. The second thing is, as fast as we can do that, we will have the ability to translate. And so I can talk in English, and you can talk in Portuguese, and we can communicate very well. When? Precisely, hard to tell. Will it happen? I believe very strongly, and I think that that will make yet more deep changes in the way our society functions.
Yeah, I hope that changes can come soon.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, Dr. Crocker, I'd like to thank you very much for this interview, and I hope this future you see will come soon for all of us.
Me too.
Thanks.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
O TJ Entrevista de hoje fica por aqui. Uma boa noite para vocês. A gente se vê na segunda-feira.